50 bucks in my phantom. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Now I walk into the decks like, what up? I got a small bag. I'm so stoned the candles look 40, the charts a dish rag. Smoke is hanging in the room like a haunted shroud. I'm at the bottom of the order book looking for a cloud. Rode up to the chart room, hadn't slept in like 3 days. Couldn't tell if it was Tuesday or my eyes had gone haze. Crypto winner, every altcoin down 98%. That ain't a bear market, my dude, that's a rug tent. But I'm digging through the rubble like an archaeologist. Grandpa coin dev rugged, but the chart got a fish, got a J. Peg up a frog with shade, smoking a J. Floors .04 ETH, I'm copping that today. I see you rolling, drinking your stablecoin tea. Just trying to FOMO into Bitcoin around 83K. I call that a blue chip. I've been buying this main coin, my dude, that's a steep dip. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got 50 bucks in my phantom. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. What you know about a micro cap pull from a charity wallet? What you knowin' about a deal with one dev and a par ride? $2 token supply. Dev's been ghost since 2021. RIP, but I am rolled into the Telegram. 16 members, 4 of them bots. 3 recruiters spamming, 1 guy yelling, we're going to Mars. I bought the dip, then I bought the dip, then I bought the dip again. Each dip got a dip, be a dip. My portfolio's a canyon. I'm at the rug pull of the rug pull of the rug pull. My friend got a main coin shaped like a hot dog named V-Net chain. Got a fork of a fork of Doge. Lord, 20 bucks bought me 10 million. Now my hands are grands. Got a dick like a bus in on the units like a on fire. The metadata's broken, the artist retired. But the lore, bro, the lore is what matters. The lore is the snail invented gravity vibes, not numbers. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got 50 bucks in my phantom. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I wear your grandpa's blades. I'm in the red. I'm holding rugs that pull before I went to bed. I'm by time feeding. I'm a thrifting degenerate. I'm gonna moon. Just give me like 12 years. Maybe like you bought what? Yeah, I bought Ghost Coin. By the way, that abandoned in 2020 and he left the keys in the contract. My dude, anybody can mint. So I minted 900 billion last week. Call myself the founder. I'm not a copycat. I'm a copy of a copycat. I don't ape, I lemur. I'm a 6 degrees removed proud mate. Limited edition, my dude, everything's limited. There's only one of me, and I'm holding all the supply. I take those bags off your hands for you, sir, free of charge. You're welcome, you're welcome. No, the pleasure was mine. I'm helping the ecosystem, I'm a public servant. I'm Mother Teresa with diamond hands and a bar. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got 50 bucks in my phantom. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got 50 bucks in my phantom. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Yeah, that's my wallet. 50 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks, my dude. Crept the winner, my dude. This is summer in my portfolio.
Blinks like a heartbeat in the dark. I chased the ghost of a signal through the spark. I was bleeding to days without a sound. Still waiting for the pattern to turn around. Every fake breakout cuts a little deeper, leaves me starving for the move I wanna see. I swear this time I'll walk away clean, but the static pulls me back into the scene. The scene.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the weirdest crypto show in YouTube history. Presented to you by Tegi. Hit the button, Sean.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. Hope you got some good ass coffee ready.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. How are we doing? So nice to have you here tonight. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at a lot of altcoins, as if you haven't noticed. And like one of you said earlier, yeah, the Viagra worked. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. Can I get a pack? Sean, come and worship me. Hey, where are my strippers? Hey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not really been tested on the market. It's not really approved for market activities. This is kind of off script for what you would normally use this for, but you know, you have to give it a few hours, but then you get a nice little boner candle came from you know, that little experiment. That we're the only ones here on YouTube that do this, ladies and gentlemen, and you're welcome. But anyway, Sean's over here with his eyeball on the tip of this boner up here, trying to see if it's bigger than this one over here or not. We got a size contest, and I'm like, my gosh. So what are we looking for? We're right up here now. Hopefully, we got a little bit more in us than this, right? That would suck just to go. That's all I got, man. Just gonna come up here as high as I went before. That's it. Come on, be a little daredevil. Come down and do something. Do something for us. I'm looking for this 113 right here, right with Sean's eyeballs off. That's at $2.51 trillion. If we get lucky, we get a little frisky. I mean, we might be able to venture up toward here. And I mean, maybe. I don't think so, but we'll see. But right where Sean's eyeballs are, which could give us another little run up of about, we'd squeeze about another 4 to 5% out of this little lemon's leg here, this juice out of this lemon, whatever I'm trying to say there. Squeeze a little bit more out of it, out in the market there. Meanwhile, Bitcoin dominance is also coming up. That puts a little bit of a damper on altcoins, but it also helps Bitcoin, you know, say, hey, look at me, coming back up toward that line. I don't know if it's going to get above it or not, but the more this goes up, it kind of takes some of the limelight away from our altcoins. I'm talking Bitcoin's still in the show, being the hog, grabbing the microphone, saying, look at me, I'm the song and dancer, whoa. And like, holy crap, dude, just take a chill pill. Let some other people kind of circulate along. It's not just your show, dude. But sometimes Bitcoin be like that, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin can be kind of selfish that way. I don't know if it's really being selfish or it's just so beautiful that you just can't take your eyes off of it or take your wallet off of it. It's one or the other. But anyway, getting past that yellow line, it gets a little bit more vain and kind of obnoxious sometimes. And belittles our altcoins. And it's just not fair, frankly. But complain all you want to, but he who controls the Bitcoin makes all the rules. So Bitcoin can pretty much do whatever the hell he wants to. Meanwhile, looking at S&P 500, yeah, those stocks have been coming down. Now, this is interesting, isn't it? We got a deviation going on where tech stocks are coming down, but crypto's going up. Whereas raise your hand if you remember suffering through the other extent where, man, stocks killed it, dude. You crypto bros. Well, really? That's all you made? Dude, we're importing stocks. We're wiping your ass, dude. Stonks, man. Every day. So, but now we're deviating. I mean, they were taking off, and crypto was kind of like, oh my god, I can't. Why did I choose this? What makes me make these? Why did I always make the wrong choices in life? That's where we were, and the stock bros were like, you know, I was thinking about maybe buying a piece of land in the Hamptons. I don't know. What do you think? Would that be a good investment? Do you think? And it's just not fair. But now we got a chance to turn the tables a little bit. For whatever that means, a little deviation. Is that money coming out of there and going to the crypto? Some of that AI scared money? But it's got a chance to bounce here over the next few days. So that's what I'm looking for, right? I don't know what it's going to do, but I mean, if it loses this area, then I'm pretty much bearish on it because it shouldn't have ever got up here to begin with. For real, it shouldn't have. It should have went down lower over here, but it didn't. And when we talked about that, I was like, because it looked like it started to, right? And I'm like, you know, I got this weird feeling that little son of a bitch is up to something. And sure enough, he was. We saw the signs early, ladies and gentlemen. We saw the signs early on that. We called you. We saw what you were going to do. That little sneak and chief move you had there. We were watching you. We were, you didn't pull nothing over on us. We were prepared for you. But now, it's got a chance to come down and bounce here. Now, if it bounces, hopefully we'll all be happy in crypto and in the tech stocks and all that crap. But right now, tech stocks are getting their ass beaten by crypto because all that money coming out of Tether over here, well, it ain't going into tech stocks right now. Seems to be going into altcoins. And that's such a nice break there. Look at that, just drop down. Looked like it might have had a chance to come back up for a bearish retest. And then we could have hoped for a rollover. But we don't even have to do that, right? It's like, hell no. You're dying right in front of us? Aw, that makes me so sad. Hey, come on down. Come on, gravity. We got a jumper, ladies and gentlemen, and she should be coming on down here. Let's hope so. Test these guys. And that means people selling out of that dirty fiat money, out of them stable coins that they've been hoarding like little Gandalf over, or not Gandalf, but that little, that dude with the ring. But with all my precious altcoins, my precious Tether, my precious USDC. But now they're starting to trade it out for some other stuff right now, and it's not as popular. So that's cool. As Bitcoin is above this purple line, which that purple line, if we zoom out on Bitcoin, well, then 886, this happens to be the first target I'm looking for if we're going to do a lower high. All right. And Bitcoin, which is the important coin. Thank you, 16 people, for hanging out. I appreciate you. We'll be over.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Holy crap.
Make it rain.
All right, so if we zoom out and kind of, let me get rid of some of these older lines that we don't need, some and things that are past due or way well behind us over here, Wilbur. We might leave that one on there for a minute. And take these lines off. We don't really need them right now. All right, so well, now we can kind of see the chart. All right, so if we're going to do a lower high, and we could, right? There's a possibility we might pivot here and then come back down. It just is. That's one of them. Or if we are trying to do a healthy price move, and I hope to God we are, we need to take this guy out, which starts bringing this other guy into picture here. This is the 382 fib. All right, this red line here is the 236. This is the green one goes with this one, right? These other guys are something different. But that would 83,900-ish, 83,800-ish would be Beautiful. And that would be enough just to take this guy out, right? To get a higher high than this one, and then we can come back. At some point, I mean, I hope you understand, at some point, with a move like this, with all this space through here, we have a really good chance to get our happy asses back down to this area. And as I talked before also, can I move that? This inverted head and shoulders down here has like a 65% chance for price to come back to the breakout area. Yeah, that means if you missed getting in on Bitcoin, you're like, oh my God, we're $80,000. I missed it. I don't have it. I should have bought it at 60. If only we could go back. Yeah, Mike, seriously, you got about a 65% chance that we're going back there. Okay. Now park that in your head and know that, well, if we're going to go, probably we'll go back there. At least a big part of that way. If I sell along the way, I can collect some of that dirty fiat money, that stablecoin. Stablecoin. And oh, sorry. I did some good ass coffee. Oh, stablecoin. But I can get like a big pile of it. And then when it comes back down to here, like if we sell here, sell a little there, sell a little there, if we get to do that, right? And if we do come back down here, we find ourselves back around $67,000 again from 86. That's a damn good. That's the way you do it. That's awesome. That's like awesome sauce. That's crazy. Why do you think we're gonna go down that low again? Well, you got your 200 moving averages down at 65,000. How many times do we touch that little bastard? I'm just asking you. And we'll probably go touch it again, and it'll probably come up a little bit too, but we're going to meet there in the middle somewhere, aren't we? What the hell am I listening to? Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing tonight? Let me back this little guy up over here. Put him back up. That is our we are currently at, I'm sorry, I got you in the wrong ass place. This guy. This is the first pattern place, right? First pivot point. We're there. We could possibly lose it here, and this could be the top. We made a higher low. That can put us in jeopardy of coming down for a lower high. Could. I don't see that. I just see the retest of this. We might. Is that the one that's going to bring us back down to 67? It could be, right? Or wait, there's more. All right, we're able to accumulate above or below or right in the middle of this damn line and be annoying as hell, just like we were over here, before preparing for a bigger move. Either to go to 83,900, or the second target, which would be the other version of this alt map pattern. This is the bullish. No, it's the bearish. This is the bearish alt map pattern because these are the two pivot points. Okay. These are the two that we can fall. We could fall off the ladder at either of these 3 points. Let's just put it that way. These are the 3 points we have to be careful and watch our balance, or we fall off the ladder. If you fall off the ladder, do you have insurance, such as a stop loss or something like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out of all this crap so I can have some nasty fiat and buy all this crap cheaper. That's just the only thing I'm saying. 20 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you so much for being here. We're getting ready to come over to the chat and say hello to all you guys. But first, as you know, we're sponsored by Good Ass Coffee.
She's naked, wet, and ready. And you're still watching the charts go red. That's fucking tragic. Good Ass Coffee. Fresh roasted, shipped on order. Now put the phone down and act like you've got a dick.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dogg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dogg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Okay, so I think our internet issues are okay. My internet has been kind of wonky, slow, but looks like we got no problems tonight. Got 20 people hanging out. Good to have you here. Let's come over and say hello to all you guys. And right over here. Geo Gems, my man. Super chat. Thank you so much for that. We're 100% crowdfunded. Other than, well, I will be transparent. We do get a small little bit from this OnlyFans footsie group. It costs you $2,499 a month. You can get in and get all the goodies. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You understand? Yeah, wink. You got it? Yeah, right there. If you know, you know. But of course, now that's not what puts the Lambo in the garage, though, baby. That's my skill and my mental acuity up here. That's not my ability to fleece you to pay me the money a month that gives me that life. Hell no! I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long dang time. I got some dang experience in the subconscious mind. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I can't find the button. Get it off of there. There we go. All right. Let's see you foot freaks over in the chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bring some baby oil. All right. Or olive oil. That works too. Thank you so much, Geo Gems. Thank you for the super chat right there. Let's turkeys bouncing everywhere. We got Strega in the house. You're a number one, Strega. Strega. For the nights when you need something to keep you warm, a nice bottle of Strega. Don't do Strega and drive. Nasty Gene's in the house. How you doing, Nasty Gene? Good to see you. Duality C. Good to see you as well. Astro Man. Good as coffee. Is that what you said? Did you say good as coffee?
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good ass coffee.
As coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good ass
coffee in your cup.
All right, it's a good ass coffee. You guys brought it up. Sometimes that automatically triggers commercials on YouTube, I think. That's what I'm told anyway. It's what I'm telling myself in my head right now as we speak, so it must be true. Tony Gold! It's my buddy Road Knight. It's my buddy Tony Gold. Did you bring me some silver? Did you bring me some gold? What did you bring me, my dear friend, to keep me from the gallows pole, Tony Gold? Joe from Trade Intuition was almost first. He was almost first. But then Strega. Jump. Into the way. Joe from Trade Intuition right over here. Oh, hey, Joe. You were up here somewhere, but now you're not. Crazy how that works. Oh, there he is. Wow, I was just talking about you, Joe, and there you just popped up. That was kind of Are you listening in? How did you know to show up like that, Joe? That was weird, wasn't it? I'm just reporting what I see here, ladies. Joe, go check him out. He streams Monday, Wednesdays, Mondays and Fridays at 9 p.m. And then sometimes randomly on Saturdays or Sundays. So it seemed around 9ish, or I think. I don't know. You're going to have to set your bell. That's the only way you're going to catch him. I'm just telling you. That's where all the cool kids go over. They come here. I'm just saying. Go check out Joe. What the hell am I listening to? It makes me want to jump off the roof.
I feel so unsure.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's sexy. We're getting our vibe on over here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are above the purple line. We're getting ready to get into some juicy altcoins. I'm coming back to the chat here to finish harassing you fine people, because, well, what else am I going to do here, right? There's the Nova. How's it going? How you doing? This microphone's getting on my nerves now. Why is it on my... William Hatfield, the Viagra is working. You're the one saying, yes, it is. That Viagra. Dislexis 80K LFG. Sean's playing games. Astro Man says Sky AI looking more confused and manipulated than me in those teenage days. I suspected it to be a manipulated coin. The only reason I got into it was because of the setup that made it pop up, that I saw that it could pop up. And actually, it could be a bigger setup, and it looked like it was actually going to turn around. Other than that, I was very biased that it was a rogue pull Binance play. We can take a look, a little bit of a deeper look at it. I did buy some on spot. I've got some on spot. But I did play it on perpetual futures, and that was a pretty good little run there. Wish the winnings would have stuck around. Sometimes the winnings don't stick around as much as we hope they would in our mind. 12 big dollars is sold to 126. I hope so. My target was right around 103 or 104 for the pivot point where we should get a pretty good pullback. And I think we're close to that right now. I'm still in pump fun. What you think? I think it's going to do good. I bought me some more today since it's not moving while everything else is. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll buy you. I'll snag a little bit more of you. Duality C, how you doing? Dude, where's my car? I know, that was a good movie. Dude. What? Dude. Money printer go burr. It's the same as, just like Jerome over there. GeoGems, we just came over their super chat one more time right there. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a second shout out there. GeoGems. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much for your support. PMO says, I think we make a new high before we pull back. I hope so. That would be that's the healthy price action we need if we're changing things around, if we're actually turning things around. If we still have lower to go or are going to go back and retest the lows that we were at in that area, then us not making that higher high will be, if we don't get it, then I would expect that. But we just have to wait and see. Either way, we're back at 80,000. Guys, as I recall, there were lots of calls. We were down about 58,000. For us just to continue on down lower, it's all over. All the scare and everything, and everybody's so bearish. And that was the only scenario people wanted to talk about, was the downward side potential there. But here on this channel, we did look at those possibilities, but also give you 9 reasons why that area could hold, just from what we go over here on this channel, and the basic premises. I ran through it where I did it every day on down almost at least one of those 9 or a few of those 9s that you should probably recite them by memory by now. Wake and bake, back in bed. That sounds like are you on vacation? That sounds awesome. Tragic. The parrot would make great merch. I like the parrot. Yes. I would like to do merch, but I don't know, man. It just seems like there's just not a big enough audience, I guess, to get that 1 or 2% that actually makes it, worthwhile doing. But I would like to do some coffee mugs. I'm doing coffee right now, but so far the only person that's bought it has been me. But drinkgoodasscoffee.com if you want to try the real thing. Does he have a name? Does the parrot have a name? No, we just been calling him Crypto Parody because that's the other channel that we had before we changed it to Crypto Music TV. Maybe I should go back to Crypto Parody. Crypto Music TV ain't doing a damn thing. Parrot hoodie, that would be cool. Well, I mean, there is some stuff over the Crypto Music TV. He's the mascot over here. But let's see, Jenny's Friday Night Crypto Video Show over here. Let's see. Jenny's got some cool merch. So it was really the mascot for this channel and for this video series over here. By the way, if you like crypto music videos, that's what it is, and commercials. And then also, where was the fun one? There was one where there was some. Oh, that's Squirrely Dave. Is this the shot? This is the shot that broke the show. Made Sean lose his mind, and Squirrely Dave. It's just some under boob. You can't see it, besides you got a comment in the way. Oh snap! What the hell was that? Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what happened there. Was that commercial? Anyway, I got this crazy music in my damn ears. Shut up. What is this? Okay, that's a little bit less nerve-wracking over here. Hey, we're on the 4 hour for Bitcoin. You guys mind if I change it to the 6 minute? I just want to see what all the juicy gossip's going on. I want to watch my stories. Is that okay? I see you found some support over here. You slipped out behind that one. That candle's back. You went and had to go get you another little retest of that. That sugar was too good. You couldn't go away from it. You had to go back and say, you had to get you a double dipper right there. I see what's going on over here. Y'all are a sinful bunch over here. Y'all nasty. Y'all just nasty. What the hell am I listening to, Sean? Alexa, skip. It looks like Bitcoin's trying to go up. That's just what the chart said. That's all I do, ladies and gentlemen. I just take what the chart says. I read in between the lines. I paraphrase a little bit, and then I present what the chart says to you, along with some embellishments along the way. That's all we do here on YouTube. Parody of the parrot. Oh crap! I can't stop scrolling. Or Fred. Fred's always a good one. Boomdot saying we want to see the space hose video. Space hose. You guys, what makes you think that I would have such a thing as a space hose or something like that? That's crazy. What the hell am I listening to, Sean? I feel like I'm kind of craving tiramisu. That's a good ass coffee. I feel like somebody needs to be refilling my coffee with this music going on right now. Well, how about this? They get lonely up there in space, and they'll be wanting some space sex. Holes in space. Brothels in space. Now everybody's like, SpaceX is nasty. We don't want SpaceX. Holes in space. There's no hoes in space just yet. It's not real just yet. We haven't put the hoes up there yet. Get a more elevated market share there. I'm all for them high-class hoes. This turkey's going to have to take a little commercial break for the moment. PMO says, get me out of the elevator. Sean, what the hell is this music? I feel like making a baby to this. Hey, Road Dog question. Does Trump token look like it could reclaim $7 or $8 or down into the right? I seriously doubt that it would ever get that hype back up again, or it would be a lucky thing if it did. Is the way I would look at that. Because a lot of the meme coins and things like that, I mean, the hype is there, then the people in there early, it wasn't real. It wasn't real. So those don't, you know. But we can take a look at it. We can definitely take a look at it. If I ever get to some coins over here. All right. So let's skedaddle this. Let's modernize our music a little bit. All right. Disney Nova. Do you have a jewelry store, or is it the bio gems? Oh, you're talking to jewel gems. My bad. Life is a vacations, my man. There you go. So long as Bitcoin stays above $8,000, that is. Fartcoin. We will be taking a look at Fartcoin. Fartcoin. I was looking at it earlier. I gotta start getting busy. 25 people hanging out with the turkey right now. Thank you everybody for being out here. Make sure you guys get your good ass coffees and everything. If you don't know where to get your good ass coffees, you type drink. Good ass. Can't have good ass coffee without a little ass. I'm just saying, or ass. Let me be a little R big. Coffee. And you go .com. If you type that in, oh snap, you'll get a drink. What did I do? Ah hell. Do we have to go through a bunch of crap again? All right, I don't want to do this anymore. www.goodasscoffee.com. There we go. I guess I don't know what happened. Anyways, but this is it. All right, so it is available. Oh, right over here. My card is empty. Oh no! Oh, dare me! All right. Anyway, we're not going to be more time there. You can go check it out your own dang self. All right. And we were about over here, weren't we? On the chat. Where is this gangsta, Sean? Dang, let's get some gangsta. You want some gangsta? Actually, there's some good stuff on this one. But if you want something hits a little bit more harder. We'll put our Greedy High album on. Well, Maffet said, I think Trump coin cannot fail simply because Trump is accused of corruption and embezzlement through crypto of his mean coin in the world of Liberty Financial. I don't know, but there are a lot more Trump coins out there than just that one. Then they all just kind of disappeared in the dust when he put his own out. And they were good when he did something good, and then they faded away. I don't know. We can take a look at it. I think I have some of the Trump NFTs, but they ain't worth a damn thing. If they ever will be. I think that was just a way that they found a way to cash in on Trump's name, and they took advantage of whoever they are that he's affiliated with, but he's not the one calling the shots. But he'll take his cut. Hoes in space. Give us his cash cat. I own some cash cats, says Haven. How you doing, Haven? Good to see you. Well, Math is y'all like and subscribe. Road Dog is awesome. Yes, please like and subscribe. That helps this tiny little channel grow. Makes me want to stick around longer instead of just saying, why the hell do I do this? I mean, for real. It helps me stick around. Is that a coin made? I haven't heard of that one. Sounds gangsta. Well, he's a mean man right there. But this is good. I'm cool. Well, I've already switched it now. Let's take a look at Dash. Yes, I can, sir. The music is lame today. Yeah. All right, so you guys... Nerd to Sean. They hate jazz. No jazz and no elevator. Quote, elevator shit. Okay, there we go. Not much of a new age guy music unless it's psytrance. Dark Arena. Good in the hood, Robin Hood. Tut was shameless this weekend. It did good. Did it still do good? I can't remember. It seems like it was really close to a pivot point. Pretty high. It is really. Fear and Greed is up like, gosh, I want to say in the 60s, mid 60s or something. Have to adjust that microphone a little bit with my Allen wrenches. I'm not savvy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our show. 28 people hanging out with the turkey. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe. Come and join the turkey. We're getting ready to dive into altcoins. I want to try to go through them as quick as I can, unless you guys specify one. Drink my good ass coffee. We're going to put my little marker up here so I can find anything that you guys request underneath this marker. This is what it looks like, just so you know. Oh, hell, it didn't. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Sean? Is that okay? CMC says 80. Crypto market. And before Fibonacci says it's 73. Stream greedy kind of sus. Yes. Yeah. We're at pivot points, right? Not just for crypto. I mean, not just for Bitcoin, 886, but we're above it. And that's the thing. Now, sometimes we get above it and then we lose it. So if we see us come under it, we know, oh, we're going to have to fight with this one. But it may be continuing on to our second pivot point over here, which the one I'm looking for again is like 86,000. There's a possibility we could hit that. If not there, then 83 is a bigger, it's a bigger pivot point, really. But if we get above it and spike up a little bit. But from here, I would expect to lose either one of these two if we get up to them, right? All right, and then we saw over here. Did we ever pull? We need to zoom out over here on this one. Where are we on the bigger scheme of things here with total ES for our altcoins? Let me get that out of the way. Sorry, that's. And you're welcome. You know, I am the one that gave the market the Viagra that night right before it pumped. I am. All right, it's documented. And I'm just saying, you know, you're welcome. I told you you'd thank me later. 4 hours work. All right, so right between my two targets over here is the target area of the 382. So we got some strong confluence right there. About 2.5, 2.6, 2.56 trillion dollars. We're at 2.41. So we can see a little bit more of a push up to get that higher high. So we still got a little bit more out of altcoins, I believe. But then know that we're going to be giving a crap load back, because what went up will come down, and then we need to find some safe ground at a higher low, which could be halfway back to from where we started, or where we went up to, right? So, meaning you need to be taking some profits. Have a smart take profit plan, especially on your spot bags and whatever you're doing over there. Unless you just like riding a roller coaster, but you miss your opportunities to grow with those bags if you're not taking the profit. If you want to grow, you sell. If you want to just ride the roller coaster and to see things grow, swell and get little again, and swell and get little again, and sweat. Sorry. I started getting tingly. I don't know why. Anyway. Let's come over here and take a look at some of these coins. Sky, I got 24 people hanging out with the turkey right now. And right now, we got...
This man runs the block and still starts the day with the right shit. Good ass coffee, fresh roasted, shipped on order. Even the real ones drink it. DrinkGoodAssCoffee.com. While everyone else is stressing about boarding, this guy just banked another bag. Good ass coffee, fresh roasted, shipped on order. Built for the ones who stay dangerous.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coin submission. Sweet, a breakout now. We will see if we can get there. All right, I'm going to go over a few coins and we'll come and take a look at some of the ones that you guys have mentioned as well. But right now, we're going to take a look at it. Start out with Zcash. Pulling up Zcash over here. What is this, Mexi? All right, Mexi. Let's go to let me zoom out a little bit, get off of these indicators, blah, blah, blah. 879 area, our target got hit. Yay! That's awesome. I told you, it looks stupid until that one day. Well, today's that day, bitch. Today's that day, bitch.
See, I could have just said, well, to this little trend line right here.
But no.
No, we put the target there.
There were two of these little, there's two of these little bad boys right here. it could still pull back and still get back up to the $1,000 target. Okay, that could happen, but it's not the norm, but it can, and it sometimes does. All right, so that's cool for Zcash. 879 target hit, and she need to chill the F out. We're going to look at the 4-hour. Looks like she's trying to. Cloud is getting a little bit thicker over here. We're trying to make a top-in pattern. Could be. We see the 9 cross over the 21 moving average, especially on this 4-hour. It's pretty much that's it. She's going to come back a little bit. Probably down to about the mid 600s, maybe a little bit lower before we get a chance to go back up to where we've been, right? However, if we just consolidate here and we do find ourselves getting past that little 879 line again, which that could happen too. We do have a trend line here whether we want to come down to it around 760 or just kind of go sideways and then go up. That could lead us to $1,000 target over there too. So keep that in mind with Zcash. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana has been killing it. Yeah, I feel like I just don't have enough Solana coming up to our target area right over here for our harmonic pattern. I know it's crazy. Harmonics have changed my life. I don't know if you know that, realizing that, but I just think it's a superior system than a lot of other things I'm seeing out here. Look, black to the upside. That works sometimes. This little guy right over here. Yeah, we were right there. We've been up there twice, so I may be off on my measurements, or we're just lagging a little bit. No, I'm pretty spot on. I'm right on it. All right, so we're at our 113 for this inverted. I believe it's a alt bat pattern. The alt bat. Now, also notice that we broke back in above this trend line. We just blasted right through it. Didn't you reject? I was expecting something, rejection, or go up and then come back in. We just kept going. There's a good chance we can come back to about $89. I'm going to rephrase that. There's a decent chance, not a great chance, but we could be coming back just to retest the breakout of this trend line area over here again. $89 to $90 could happen. That would be a good place, since this should be a pivot point right here. This is a bearish pattern, meaning that should be looking to short over here. I'm just saying because it made higher highs, so she should be coming back. And what I would look for, if that's what we do over here, this area right here, about $87 would be the area that I look forward to get back in. That would be the perfect little bounce, the perfect strong bounce for this move to pull right back here, then continue on, and then we can start working our way to $133 for Solana. Solana looking bitchin' right now, baby. And she's at 101. And my target area is 103. I know a lot of people are calling, we're going to 120, we're going to 130. We can, but not all at once, baby. Not all at once. I'm just saying. Yeah, you're still fighting with this whole area right here. Now we're above it currently, right? And that's all good and dandy. But this harmonic pattern says your ass is going to probably take a little nap here soon. All right, so AVAX. Let's take a look at Avalanche. Remember Avalanche? Everybody hated Avalanche because it was like $5-6. It was down here around $6.30. It was down here, $5.90, hanging around $6.20, $6.30. This sucks, man. Now it's at $7.60 again. Get up to $8.20. I mean, imagine we get back to this area about $10, and then you look like, well, damn, $6-7 is a pretty good deal. Wish I'd bought some there. And how's it feel? Let me ask you that. How's it feel when you're used to all these dirt ass prices and you're so sick of everything being down and then things start moving and you start liking it. And then you start realizing, man, I should have bought more. I should have built a bigger bag. I should have. It's not, no matter how much that you think you're prepared, it seems like you can always look back. It is for me anyway. It's like, damn, I wish I had more Solana than when I. Because if I moonbag it when I get ready to moonbag it, I'm only going to have half as much Solana. I'm going to miss my Solana. It's going to make me cry, and I'm going to feel kind of emotional, but it makes me not want to do it. And I just round trip it and just hold on to it forever like my precious. Anyway, looking for 866 out of this guy, and then come over and test 1050 if we can get that out of AVAX. Hey! Hey, let's take a look at Sky AI. What's going on with Sky AI? Just to make sure that we got that one taken care of.
It's dead in the dirt. What are you at?
5. You're still in the nickel. So there's a trend line idea over here that doesn't seem like it wants to hold very well. That sucks. I know. There's another one though. That's a little bit lower. And I may not be that accurate on it. Let's see. Maybe. So we could be coming back to test this 4.6 area or down to almost 4 cent area. We could be right. We can't get back above that 200 moving average on this one. I think it's got a chance. I'm gonna still keep my eyes on it. It's still got a fighting chance and it's just dropping by half a cent if it goes down there and get off that 786. We might actually have something for this one. But I can see at least coming back up to 13-14 cents, and whether I want to keep it past that, because that's like about 150% move from here. So I got some of this too, but I also have another target about 18 cents. So that's as far as I'm playing it. I'm not trying to play it for the big and long run, but it does have a setup that could take us up to these areas, 34, 44 cents on Sky AI. Let's take a look at Trump.
People are talking about the Trump coin. We got to take a look at the Trump coin. Trump.
How about on Binance? It's the first one we come to over there. Let me zoom out to the daily. Take a look at Trump.
Well, it's been in this falling wedgie. You know how those wedgies are. They make you kind of jump up every once in a while. They pull them up to your ears. We got back up to that past that area at 339. It went up as high as 364. You suck. That was our 236 area. Got rejected and pulled all the way back down, right? And look where a lot of our moving averages are still under here. 21, 50, 100, all around, all under 200, all under $2, right at $1.73. So it did a good move, right? It went from about $1.42 up 155%. And then from that 155%, it's pulled back 34%, right? Testing 300 moving average on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what that looks like. All right, well, what's cool about it is that you do have a trend line here, and this could be an actual flag. If there's a trend line beneath your flag, I think you got a flag. If the flag goes beyond your main trend line, I think your flag is going to dump on your ass, and you're like, well, that didn't work. Why didn't that one work? And, well, because you weren't zooming out. You were zooming out, Sammy. You didn't zoom out and see what your main trend line was. You missed the market structure signal there. So this is our market structure, and as long as we don't break it, we're good to go to the upside. And we'll probably come down and test that little guy about 230. Good. All right, Trump corn. And then maybe we can get our little happy asses back up here to test 338. That would be awesome. Take a look at fart coins. Who farted? I did, but I didn't tell anybody. I just left you guys to figure that out on your own. Here on the 4 hour, we got the little green dot on Market Cipher. I'm not lying to you. Right there it is. See that? Stochastic's going up. Looks like she's got a little anxious energy. Might get the zoomies and have to run around here. My goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness. Can we show that on that? Oh, I remember you. You were like, you look like goat hoofs or something weird. Goat teats. All right. We got all this. You 113 us. That was cool. I'm just going to clear out. And then we're going to pull our fist from high to low down here. And there we go. We're still right under our accumulation zone right here. Ooh, very yummy. 24 cents is a viable target, so is 28.7 cents. And then looking up at the main target, 33 cents. All you did is just label the fit. Sadly, yeah, I did. And that's for real. Because we don't know betwixt the green and the purple one which one it will choose, but it will likely choose one of two of those to come back for a higher low. Rarely will it go up to the 618 on the first time. That's more for the second after we kind of get rejected from those, and then go back up again. That's kind of the second shot one. Usually, if we do go straight up to there, then it does give us clues what else we're looking for and what targets over here in these upward zones that we could be targeting for our pivot, so that we can come back and look and say, nailed it. All right. That was a nice little trend line here that we broke out of. Not much volume behind it, so it didn't do very good for us. All right, so basically we are back in the accumulation zone, and we could be coming down a little bit, but we got some trend lines. Some trend lines over here that tell us a little different story. That if we do want to get slammed on our ass for any kind of unforeseen reason, it may be only to about that 16 cent area. We're at 18 cents right now, 18 and a half. Could go down to about 16 and a half. Could. Don't have to at all. So it should be making a flag to the upside for all we know. Jeez, flag to the upside. If I was going to look for a flag to the upside, it would be coming off of one of these little bottoms is this over here, and hopefully have like a neckline area that we're testing kind of like this. I would say it's got a chance. And then we can see 24, maybe 28 cents out of this guy. Altcoin. Coin. XRP. What the hell happened to you? Everybody started hating you. I remember the night that we were down here, and somebody was kind of pissed about XRP being at $1. I think it was even when it was below it, because I think that was right when we were live. I remember saying, wouldn't it be crazy? Because 78 cents was starting to look like it could be a possibility, right? And I was all disappointed because I had you in a harmonic pattern, and I'm like, win bounce, mofo. You're not supposed to lose the levels and keep going down, mofo. I was getting pissed too. So I think some people were looking for 72, probably testing way, I don't know, 50s. And then we had this area down here that could come into play. But I remember saying, isn't it crazy that, right when you're giving up on this one, let's just going to turn around and go to the boom. Because it just looked, everybody's bleak on XRP at that time. And sure enough, she just turned around and blasted. Where'd she blast to? She's coming back right over here to our 236 Fibonacci 173. And right now we're at 152. After we can get out of this accumulation zone, we can come up to this green target at 209, 210. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so much fun, so much fun. Looks like this is still playing out. It just got a little weird here on the end, but they can do that. We look for this, right? We catch this. We know how it acts when it gets here, that it can come back and do different forms of double bottoms. Like it'll come back more than once to this thing sometimes. At least that's the good ones to go with, right? This is actually the preferred one. And then our targets, several different targets on the way, but mostly the two peaks that we came from, right? So 365, basically from the bottom here at $1 or 98 cents, all the way. That's the target range that we're looking. That's our range that we're looking at right now. Okay. So you're like, how high can it go? Well, I'm looking for at least go back up there. If it goes higher, I don't know. We'll have some targets for you if it does. But right now, she's got a chance to 3 or 4x. Sorry. Unless you got like a million of these XRP tokens, which you're probably already pretty well off anyway. That's maybe you can make 3 or 4 million this time, maybe. Unless it is the Antichrist coin, or helps usher in the Antichrist coin, or becomes part of the system leading to all that tokenization and bank transfers and blah. I don't know what the hell. Do you use XRP, or you just hold it in a wallet? Yeah, that's what most people do with it too. Clearly it's not for us. Let's take a look at Ethereum. What? That's a boomer coin. Yes. This Johnny is the boomer coin, but it's our boomer coin. Oh, look, I got fib circles down here, or time circles or whatever. Oh, snap. And when do you think that we're going to... Well, that's it. I'm going to take advantage of that little fib circle. When's that telling us that Monday? Sunday. What, the 13th? Around the 13th. Wait a minute. That's in September, though.
That'd be your pivot point. That would be your next bottom. No. It could be top. Is a pivot though. It's usually bottoms though for this. Except for you. Okay. Anyway, just a little experiment over there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Here we are making a higher high on this little bitch. That's kind of cool. That's nice. If we follow trend lines, so we can see we can swing way up there to $3,500. That just sounds too good to be true, don't it? Let's clear all this mess off. This is an old chart. And since we came down for a higher low over here, a nice move down from the high of $4,900 and whatever down to the lows of $1,452. Right here, where all these moving averages are consolidated at the 382 Fibonacci. We can see that price for Ethereum is $27.92. $2,792 would be the next little target area, and then the next juicy one that we would be looking for would be over here about 3,600. Yep. Gotta make your plans before shit happens. And ain't. Because you right there at the resistance. If you can see, there's the resistance. You didn't see it until I drew the line because it's invisible. It's invisible. Sound like Sean. So you got this little channel. If we can break back into it, it's all fun and games. We can get to 3,000. We can't get back up there. We coming right back down. Where are we coming back down to, Sean? Right back down here. To that channel. See that little channel? We're betwixt the channels. We betwixt the channels, like between two ferns. And oh my gosh, can we waffle it out? You guys feeling hungry? You want some chicken and waffles? I would like some chicken and waffles. We can get waffle patterns out of this. You guys ever use waffle patterns? See, there's also channels going this way. And therefore, it would kind of pinpoints coming through here. And let be our possible resistance if the angle be true, and the angle does be true a lot. I'm just saying. I'm going to leave it right here. We're just going to follow this one. It's going to come back to Ethereum and say, what the hell was I doing over there? And you'll see how well that it responds to these lines. Let's move on now to Ave. Not Ave in the chat, who does all the cool things like milky cereal.
Part of a well-balanced diet. Every morning, yeah, you know I gotta try it. Pour it up, milky cereal in my bowl. My bowl. Mom's in life forever, that's good for my soul. For real. Hey.
All right. Milky cereal. Talking about Ave in the chat. Anita Cho, ladies, this is our favorite coin. Ladies, you're happy today. I know you are. I know you're happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to take a look at ladies, but yeah, Anita had a nice little come up today. Had a nice little come up today. I'm gonna mention something while we're looking at that one, just to kind of to show you what a little better idea what Anita's doing over there. Rather than pure greed, we need hubris and humility meter for traders. There you go. Someone should build one. There you go. Hubris meter. I know a lot of traders that would make that thing go off the chart. I don't know what it is. I'm like, oh my God, you're like this all the time though, aren't you? It's just your personality. I'm like, oh my gosh. How does your wife put up with you? So greedy, they're putting holes in space. Yes, I'm not feeling hubris yet, despite my many wins. I've had my ass kicked out too much. I mean, there's times I'm not normally like that, but I think with everybody, you go, you feel like you're accomplishing something, you feel like you're learning something, you get the ropes of it, and maybe you're getting it a little faster than most people. Or you tell yourself that you are, because I'm getting it very uniquely. I have a unique way of looking at it. A lot of us do, but they can get a little cocky, numbers start going up, and yeah. that money account start growing, and then you start. And I saw it in myself too, and I had to put the brakes on and get, go back to Jesus, have a good going back to Jesus moment, so I won't have to come back and say, "What happened? Oh my, why did I lose that?" Because I don't want to hear it. You weren't ready. I don't want to hear that. Anyway. The number go up, and then we get stupid. We get dumbass stupid and have stupid thoughts like, it can keep going up. Oh man, well this isn't enough. I want it to 3x from here. That's already 10, 15x, but I want 3 more x on top of this. I think we can do it, right? But I mean, we saw that in some, well, not to mention names, but last cycle, very prominent TV show that's no longer around, involving Lambos and what can we say? I mean, just say with BitBoy and stuff like that, that was a lot of money that came really quick with all that, right? All right, and even he wanted to make it look like it was because of his crypto knowledge that got him. I mean, like the picks that he was doing, his trading or his investing or whatever, that got him to the level that he was. But it was actually the shilling and stuff that he was doing on his show back in the day. And I don't know. But anyway, with all that money and everything, how it can just go to your head. It can make you go a little. You get crazy. It's like cocaine's what I'm told. If you're an asshole before you have money, you're going to be a bigger asshole once you get money. It just makes your asshole bigger. That would be like one of those things in the gynecologist thing that spreads those things out. It kind of does that to your ass. Makes your asshole just like, and really farty, smelly. Nobody wants to be around all that. I'm just saying. Get some Listerine for your ass. You need Listerine for your ass. I still prefer the OG Simple Dancing Coffee mug. A classic. Oh, funny you should say that. We still got it.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we continue on our journey to the altcoins? Nessa, it has 13 million volume, $18 million market caps. Even Nessa? Wait a minute, we got Sky, Trump Park Coin. What was the other one? Oh, I don't have it up here anymore. All right. Let's continue down the list here. Let's take a look at Taowe. Look at you, Taowe. We got you in the Harmonic pattern here, and the main targets that we're looking at is about $332. But we do have some intermediate target areas at 260 and 304 for Taowe before we get up to 336. And hopefully eventually come back up for 380. This is the same setup similar to what Zcash was doing when Zcash went on its wild ride. And it took it a while, right? But it was it's still a fun ride. We just now recently knocked out this guy on Zcash, right? And now this one's just getting started in Taowe. It's a good sign. And then also if you're looking for a pattern or whatever, there's a bigger trend line right over here. Oh man, we gotta change you up. You're kind of different. You're a little higher than I want to give you credit for. That's a lot of room to get to that one. Not as concerned about that one so much. This one right here, we're broke out of, right? This one with about is that four touch points or something, broke out of that one. That's good. And technically, you can look for it. We should be going back to try to knock out $500. Think about that for a minute. That would be your double up on this one on Taowe to get up there. Double it up, baby. Let's do it. Here on the 4 hour for Taowe, how you looking? Risky like everything else. All right, so we're above the 800 and 600 moving average over here. That's good for right now. It's good. And maybe we can get up to 250, 260, maybe. But at some point, we're probably going to come back down a little bit. All right, because we usually do. 200 moving average is still hanging around $200. 150. 50 is 100 moving average is at 208. 50 moving average is somewhere around 214. At some point, we can lose our nice strong trend and then following our asses down there. But until that, we got a trend line that should give us a little grace. Ooh, snap! I moved something. So 1 hump, a 2 hump, a 3 hump before we dump. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see if we can get up to 258 on Taowe and maybe even get up to 276 right there. Taowe looking awesome. Take a look at Hyperliquid. The liquid that's hyper. And I'm going to zoom out to the daily on this one too, because you can't appreciate it until you do something like that, right? All right, so all the previous is little targets since we were on here, and you look back and say, well, I didn't have to take profit there, did I? No, you didn't. I didn't have to sell that much there, did I? No, you didn't. When you look in hindsight, I mean, those are just the ones to help you get your little trade started and set up so you can let it run to the dickens. All right, so now let's clear you out over here, Hype. So I got our target $98 over here. We're looking at this trend line here, right up to the top of it, somewhere around 92 if we're just continue straight up, right? So we got that idea. We also got,
Are you right there at that resistance? Do you seize it? Do you seize the resistance right there? Let me see if I can point it out to you.
So that's probably a good reason why we're getting beat off our ass right here, or finding some resistance here. Like, all right, why are we stopping here? Put a swing high to swing low, and then we also got the 113. That's what I would have went with first. Normally do go with that first. But so all this saying that Hype should be at $80, should be probably a good top for it. If it does decide to go on up a little bit more, I'll be looking for that $91 area. See if we can get up to there, but she may go ahead and pull back. And if it pulls back from here, let's go ahead and get us a little buy target. The one I'm we could come all the way back to 63, but the one I'm most interested in is the one that's going to be retesting this guy over here, this 382 fib. If we're getting really ballsy and trying to break out of this guy, was it about $70? If Hype can get back to 70, that would be a nice place just to see it do a bottoming pattern and then try to bump up. Because if it do, we could do an A equals CD, and that can get us up about to 104 or 103, somewhere through there. So we got to see what happens over here. And right now, it's got a green candle that's trying to retest that. So Hyperliquid, we've got nothing solid just yet. Trend line here, that doesn't really apply to us right at the moment. And we don't have a good solid one here.
Because we lost it.
We lost it, and it wasn't a good one to start out with. So I'm wondering, are we trying to formulate more like a channel idea? And we could be. We don't have the exact angle just yet. But let's see if we got something like that. Well, anyway, it's not the strongest thing. This is resistance area. I would, in the thickening cloud, I think we're liable to get a rollover over here. But let's see. Alexa, skip. All right, I want to take a look at STX. This is Stacks. Oh, snap. I'm supposed to be making notes on this for my own damn selves. This is Stacks at 24 cents. Pretty gosh darn good. Got a bigger target at 43 if we can get our happy asses up there. Let me do a few little checks here. Boom. Okay. You're at a 0.5 right now. Resistance. That's normal. This might be as high as you get. Might be coming back down to about 17, 18 cents before we try to move back and go higher. That could be up. That could happen too. If we blast on up, I don't see us getting higher than 27.5 cents there. It just doesn't usually happen that way. Alright, so Stacks is at some resistance areas here. Blasting through all these moving averages and trend lines and whatnot. Looks like that would be a perfect place to come back and retest. Is about right here, about 800 moving average. Right here, this 18-19 cent area. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jolly good day there. Take a look at INJ, Injective Protocol, over here on Binance. You're at $5.90. You guys remember when it was down to $4.12? And I was saying, yeah, Inject, don't forget, I know it sucks right now, but don't forget Inject. I know it sucks because it was up to like, it was up to $7 and it came down to $4. Then it went up to $5, yay! And then it came back to $4 or something. And now we're back at the $5.90. We just took this guy out, dude. Took out this trend line here. That's cool. Might be trying to take this guy out. That's at $6. Are you trying to hit the $6? Or are you trying to go up here to $6.99? I mean, I don't know what it's trying to do. I can't read its mind. Swing out or swing low. Tell me where this jive ticket trying to go. There's our 618. That's probably one of our best reasons why we're getting some rejections here. I would expect that to stick. I would. $6.04 before we start pulling back, probably around $5.24. Some of these areas. We'll have to fine tune that once we actually do see it do what it do when it do it. Injective Protocol. Look what we got going on here. Zoom out. Let me go to the daily so you can appreciate this. Zoom out. You see how we're on the bottom? See how we're still on the bottom? And if it can go places, maybe even places that it's never been considering what it's doing, but let's just say it gets back to $33, maybe to $45. Well, I want a Moon Boy target. Well, then let's say $85, $86, and we're sitting here at $5. We were at $4, people. Man, could you imagine? What if it did that? What if it were to go someplace like that? I mean, and you got in like, I put $1,000 in over here at $4.28, and today it's up at $80, and that $1,000 turned into like almost $18,000. I'm like, that's a pretty good come up. I'm just saying, that's a pretty good come up. Let's take a look at ladies. What? Trust me on this one. Trust me. Just watch. Just watch. We're coming down. This is the daily on. Now you see, lady. Look at it. This is the daily on late. Do you see what this has went through? This is a meme coin that went up to, I don't know. It's so, there's a bunch of them. Anyway, it had a decimal and 6 zeros. It lost 2 zeros. That's like that's 100, at least 100, multiples of 100 X's to get up to there. Anyway, I'm just saying this. Do you see this red line over here? On the bigger picture of things, you see under this is technically the accumulation zone, not even the good, juicier take profit zone, which would be right over here, right? On the bigger picture of things, right? But like that's just our first kind of boring ass take profit area, right over here, right? All right, keep that in mind as I remove all this stuff, right? Now over here, I'm going to go ahead and erase these things because they just get on my damn nerves. But that area is way up here, right? But let's just look at a few others. Here's one that's just thrown down here in the middle. We've been here before in these areas. We were here a year ago. Surely we could get back where we were a year ago, right? Well, let's look at what that would look like if you put $1,000 in on this thing. Right down here where Anita was putting it in, and everybody says, lady sucks. Ladies is a sucky coin. Sucky coin, sucky coin. It's right down here at a decimal, 8 zeros and 57. All right, $1,000. Oh, shoot, can I get up there? Just up to this first area, $1,000 to our first target over here of a decimal 7 zeros and 3379 would turn into about $5,000. But look, we just got started. We're not even, look, over the second target, $1,000 could turn into about $12,000. 236 accumulation zone. This is before the party gets started. This is in the planning stages. All right. All right. That's an 18x. $1,000 could turn into $18,000. Now imagine if it's $10,000. Imagine if your bag right now is worth $10,000. You get up here, now you're talking $180,000. Now get up here,
at one of the actual beginning starter targets for the bigger move is a 28x, and your $10,000 could be damn near $300,000. That's almost a Lambo, damn it, and might damn well be one if you want to get a used one. Now that's kind of impressive. So, I see you, Anita. I know what you're up to. You're trying to get rich, and you might do it right with that move. I'm just saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move over to Sui.
Take a look at Sui. You want to see my Sui? This is what my Sui looks like.
Sui's had a rough time, man. Okay, good. Trend line here. Red lines are 236s. They're all 236 Fibonacci's.
This is the main one.
Remember, we're waiting for Sui to get back to 174. I've got targets about 103 for Sui, and then 108 right there that I'm expecting us to come up and try to hit. Ultimately, we got to come and take out this guy at 142, so we're at 81 cents right now, which is still a pretty good place. And if you're watching my show earlier, when we were down around 68 cents, I did say this on purpose. Historically, that has been, for me, a beautiful place to get rewarded for buying Sui. And hopefully some of you guys took advantage of that, because I know I sure as hell did. I went and got me some more of this stuff, because it was cheap. So bada. That's on the daily, man. Not even on the 4 hour. Look, 4 hours making a flag to the upside. It's doing something. It's a 800 and 600 moving average. It might lose it and come back and talk to the 50, at least the 50 at 74, or the 100 at 71 cents. Now that could happen too. So lower high kind of thing. Make a lower low, then no, that's not what we want to see. We don't have a solid trend line out here just yet to track, so let's see what happens with it. Can we make it to 101? Make it back to 95? I don't know. Tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, how long we've been going? An hour and 23 minutes. Let me come back to the chat. Still up on my hype. I believe hype and lighter are in price discovery. Could be big moves coming. Cup and handle and lighter played out nicely, says PMO. Well, take a look at it. Lighter was doing good. It's like, is it $3 or something now? It did good. All the altcoins are doing good. So I find it interesting that some of the bigger money gurus out there, some of them are just now starting to feel comfortable with the idea of altcoins. And I don't know. I just wonder if they've lost their flair for it. And sometimes you can get.
Well, then you get so much money, you don't have to have that drive to go out there and look for some of these altcoins and opportunities to make those gambles, and you can be a little bit more conservative and just be a little bit, take care of just the top 100 market caps, and not look at some of the smaller market cap coins and things like that, right? So I just wonder. But I don't know, but I was stressing early the start slowly accumulating, figuring out which bags that you want. And even put over here the ones that. Okay. What are we doing over here? Yes, I am. Here's a list of some of the main ones that I decided that I would start paying attention to and building bags in over here. Well, then I'll weed them little suckers out as they go up. Kind of like what they're doing now, right? Waiting for periods like this when everything goes up, and then I can kind of make up my mind and consolidate. Or rather, to put that best way when say consolidate doesn't mean just trading out from this coin to that one there at the time. It would mean going into stablecoin and then waiting for the drops, because there's always a drop. There is always a drop. We get to feeling like this and like, look, this stuff is, look, honey. Yeah, you suck, stock market. It's our turn now. Look, bitches. Oh, look. Yeah, we're killing it. And then it stops being like that. It's like, what happened to all the, where did it go? And then suddenly you're not all smiles when you're showing your balance. You're kind of like, I don't want to show my balance. I don't want to talk about my balance. You've been on those two sides of the coin there, those two sides of the equation? Because I think you have. I think we all have. I think that's part of the game here in crypto, right? Oh, we got the one. And then we got. Oh, it makes me want to cry. What happened? What did I do wrong? Why did I screw that up? All right. What the hell are we listening to? Are we there already? We got a variety of music, ladies and gentlemen. This is not exactly elevator music, but let me know if it's too much. Cash Cat. Let's take a look at Cash Cat. But not there. How about here? Dang, you finally made it back up there. So Cash Cat went to like 20 cents before. Not on this chart, but it did. And a lot of people are buying around 20 cents. They're just now getting in the profit. And you made it through all of that. That's cool. Cash Cat finally went out of its little zone right over here. So, you know, there's a good chance that it can come back and retest this area. About 17 cents. Just in case you feel like you missed it, if you can have just a wee bit of patience, you might be able to catch you a little bit there. If not there, then maybe when we pull back to this area about right here, about 19 cents. We're at 21.8 right now.
Well, that's just one way that we do it around here. I'd much rather just fibber out. Wouldn't you just rather fibber out, Wilbur? Sometimes we need to fibber out, see where the hell she's trying to go. We'll see what we got going on there. 7860. Yeah, the 7860. I want this one or that one? Oh, you did the dirty nasty. And you're right. You at one. You at one of them right now. You at one of them nasty pivot points right now. That 22 cent there. You need to be getting paid a little bit. I'm just saying. You might be able to make it up here to 24.5 cents, but I don't see a reason for it. I don't see one of the reasons. No, I don't see the reason for it to call for that one at all. So I'm going to put it as a dotted line because if it goes there, I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to go search. Well, why did you go there? I don't see the sign that would tell me that it would go there. So I'm going to assume that we got it right there. Swing low to swing high. Let's take it one more time over here just to double yes. You need to chill the hell out. All right. Now swing high, swing low to swing high. Right. Okay. So this white line and actually this green line is the one I want to look for. That would be the best place for us to do a bottoming out pattern. For us to just come and bottom out. It may not be the one, but it would be the best one, the strongest one that we can get the biggest move from. Also got this trend line that we could be coming down to, right? Could be coming down to 14 cents. You never know. Never know. About 16 cents for that 382 fib. That's the one that I'm kind of looking for right there. I'll paint her green and make it a big old green line. Right there. Let me come back to the chat. How we doing, chat? 6K up in a blink. My bag is 16K now. There you go. Woo. Anita. Well, my bad. Instead of $300,000, I think that would be somewhere around $420,000. I'm just saying. $420,000. What? Congratulations, Anita. That'd be a hell of a come up. You gotta keep me up to date if that happens. I mean, hopefully you'll still be here at the show, but if you're not, I want you to come back to my show and let me know how things turn out for you. And you can just tell me how many X that you made, 20X, 50X, or whatever, and just kind of fill us in. Because I want to know the results. Hey, Joe, how's it going, my man? Helen, grab my chat book. I know, right?
Do the reverse mortgage, Helen. Call that commercial. Not the falling down one, damn it. The other one. That reverse mortgage. Is that Pierce Morgan over there? Get him to, maybe he can tell you. All right, so Cash Cat looking kind of sexy. How about that link though, right? How about that? Man, I'm doing some of these so I will know what to do when I get off the stream and go take profit and stuff. And I'm forgetting about it. I should be posting some of these and all this stuff. I'm sorry. I suck at that. Swing high, swing lower for my Chainlink. Okay, so you see that Chainlink is at resistance right now, but it's a good kind of resistance. It just depends if we're going to break through or not. And I don't know. It's the first time up here. First time we're here. Sometimes you can figure it out and jump the broom, and sometimes you're like, I'm too early. Considering that our 50 moving average is down here with our 100 and our 200, I would say we got a good chance that I mean, I would think we got a good chance to come back toward $9.
Now this trader's got a problem. It's a terrible
and the fact that but we might play around a little bit over here. Let's come to 4 hour. Kind of rounding. Are you still trying to go up there?
The coin went straight to heaven. He was left holding the bag. Now he's crying in the corner, waving a little red flag. Dump, 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 dump. Don't you dump that altcoin? Dump, 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 dump. You'll regret it when it pumps.
So we got a trend line there, and a little trend line here. This is. Are you matching up?
That altcoin, and now you're out of breath.
Are you matching up? Maybe, maybe we could do better, but there's be cool if we can go up about $12, almost 13 on Chainlink. But at some point, I think we should get a nice little pullback, and we may see $9 again. And so if we missed it, then we'll have a chance. And if we don't go back down there, then hell, we'll be lucky to catch it back at these areas around 10 or 11 if we were pull back from there. If we go to 15, I don't think we'll get past $13 just yet. But we have to wait and see. Right now, it looks like it still could probably push up a little bit more, though. Then we take a look at.
Now listen here, partner. If you're feeling kind of low, just hold
take a
on
look
to
at
your coins,
near.
let the good times grow. Don't be like that fella selling in despair, cause the pumps are coming and it's gonna be there. Dump, dump, dump. Don't you dump that old coin. Dump, dump, dump.
All right, next major target I got for near is going to be about 228, and then at 263. And high targets I got are still about 360 and 394. Here we're on the trend line, the old trend line. And as you can see, we connect these guys together. It gives us a broad and expanding pattern that does kind of open the field up. Right here in left field, it's $4. Will he make the hit? Yay! Let me come back to the chat. How we doing, chat? Is Bitcoin trying to go higher? Bitcoin likes to get high. Oh, we're at 80,000 already? Oh my goodness! Did you take me out? What the hell's that? Why are you in the negative? What's this? No, seriously, what the hell is this? Why is this in the negative? This is. What the hell? Like you're a long. I don't get it. Oh, what the hell? Yay. Alright, well that didn't work. We're not up higher, we're down lower from where we were. We went up to 81? Holy crap, shoot, Bitcoin, let's come over here and see what you did over here. What did you do, young man? Yeah, it spiked up to 80. I didn't see that. I think it did it right before I came on, or maybe when I did it do it there in the intro or something. That was our 886. Which here, let's get this one. This one's already got the lines on it. Let's go down to the 6 minutes so we can get the store. Okay, yeah, okay, we were watching that. Yeah, we were above it. Okay, we were watching that. I just didn't realize that we already hit 81 for some reason. I thought we were still at 83. All right, so we're retesting that idea, this line right here. And hopefully we won't lose it, because that would suck. That cloud could suck us into it. That would suck. Please don't lose the line, mister. Please don't lose it. We want to see you do good. We want to see you go up. We want to see you something to make out something out of yourself, because when you go up, we go up with you, mister. We support you. We love you, man. We just want good things for you. We just want you to keep on getting high. Just go ahead, and if you need us to go get you a new crack pipe, we'd be happy to go get you a new crack pipe. Whatever you need to do to keep you going high, Mr. Bitcoin. Thank you so much. I hope that it holds over here, because it's going to piss me off if it don't. You broke a trend line. Why did you break it? Damn it, we can't take you anywhere with you breaking a damn trend line, Bitcoin. Sorry. Felt a little emotional tonight. Got on my last damn nerve right there. How we doing, everybody? 28 people hanging out with a turkey. I'm so sorry to have to do this, but we do have to pay the bills.
These girls have seen every type of degeneracy known to man, and they still choose good-ass coffee.
Fresh roasted, shipped the second you order, strong enough to get through a double shift of bad decisions and worse tips.
Strippers don't fuck with weak coffee. Neither should you. Order good-ass coffee at drinkgoodasscoffee.com. These women deal with the creepiest customers in America and still have the energy to dance. You know why? Good-ass coffee, roasted fresh and shipped on order, the official fuel of American strip clubs. If it's good enough for the stage, it's good enough for your charts. Order it at drinkgoodasscoffee.com before you soft exit another trade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at syrup. We're going through a lot of coins tonight. I mean, lots of them, probably about 50 of them. Gosh darn it, I'm going to work my AI's ass off tonight. Here we are on the 4 hour.
Train coming down the track. He bought at the top, thought he'd ride it to the moon.
I'm looking at 23 cent area up here. They're going to be tested for syrup. We're at 20 cents right now. That thing went down to 12 cents. Nobody loved it. I didn't. I was starting to not like it myself. I was like, you looking ugly now. I used to think you was kind of sexy. Now you looking kind of all pimply warty and don't kind of over. What the hell? You got saddlebags and everything. What's going on with you? Now she's been working out and everything. Now she's starting to firm up again. Now I'm kind of like, okay. Alexa, skip.
Well, now this here's the tale of a trader gone wrong.
Oh, are we in the music? We're crooner music. Jazz hands.
I was sitting in the parlor, last nickel in my hand. Thought I'd strike it rich with this newfangled plan. Bought the top on Tuesday, it felt like a king. But Wednesday morning came and the red bells did ring. I held on through the dip, thought it'd turn around, but the chart kept...
All right, I want to take a quick look at Cetus over here. Alexa, skip. This one, remember, this one was looking at it when it was down at 0.017 cents. The guy's lowest point was 0.16. It looked like it sucked. It's a DEX on SWE, which is why I picked it out. Nice double bottom, rounded bottom areas. I was trying to pick mine up in this little juicy area when it's like 0.018. And lo and behold, Stella, she almost went to her 618 at 0.3 cents. That's so sweet. Hadn't quite made it up there just yet, but maybe we can. But imagine these areas, point there to there, 62% gains out of this thing. 62% gains. That was on spot. I'm just saying, you put 1,000 in down here, now you got $1,600. You're trying to do something. Now, take that idea, $1,000 down this area. Now imagine that. Let's zoom out a little bit. Put our big thinking boys hats on, because by golly, if we could get back to some of these other big ass targets that we've been at before, these are old ass targets, aren't they? Let's quickly get these little guys over here. No, that was okay. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, refresh the target areas over here. Keep it up to date. Fresh and new. 12 cent area. Think about that. From here to there, $1,000. Okay. Think about the $1,000 bag of this that you got on the cheap right around 0.018 right there in those juicy areas. The one that's now worth about 1,600. That would be worth about almost 6,000. Not quite 6,000, but almost $6,000 at 12 cents. And by the time we get to 25 cents, that $1,000 bag, if you still have the whole entirety, haven't taken profits along the way, which I do recommend you do, but let's just say for shits and giggles that we're just looking at the whole entirety, so we have the broad scope of possibilities that you could do there. 12x would turn into almost $13,000. It would be $13,000 standing, I believe. Wow, that's a pretty good come up. I kind of like that for Cetus, if Cetus can do it. Cetus! Don't delete us. How about Uniswap? You guys like Uniswap? You get any Uniswap and it was down to about 320, 340, and 360. How about this area over here, 333? 333! Here on the daily when it popped over that 200 moving average right there. I mean, you already had the golden cross over here. But she's going down. It was going down. It went down to 314. They went down to pi. And I got scared. Now we're at 438, and they're like, man, I wish I bought them when we were down there in that area. But you know what's ironic is that strong when you zoom out, like up here, where that whole area, like that little area that we're looking like down there, well, this whole area is the same thing. This whole little zone here under $5 is still a good place to pick up Uniswap in the bigger scheme of things, because when it starts getting back to $20, you make a 3, 4x, 5x out of it. Well, I know. That's why we say try to get it down when it's like $2.45, and that way when we get back up to $20, you're not making 3 or 4x, you're making like 7 or 8x. See? That's kind of how this works. You got to kind of get in when makes you feel like you're gagging to buy it, and and maybe just nibble. Well, I just like to nibble a lot. I was like, well, here's $25 worth. Here's $50 worth. Here's $100 worth of this. Oh, there's $10. I'm nibbling. Nibble while the cheeky bottoms. When you're presented with a beautiful bottom like that, you don't just gobble it. You have to take your time with it. You have to appreciate it. You have to nibble on it. And nibble on it. Very, very lightly. And then before you know it, you got a big handful of that. Okay. 23 people hanging out with the turkey. Sean, we're losing them. Lock the doors. Lock the door, Sean. Whatever happened to 1 inch? It was not a grower or a shower, either one. That's kind of what happened. Unfortunately, there just wasn't as much demand for 1 inch, as much as I mean, it could have went with like 8 inch or 7 inch or something like that, or 9 inch, and probably got some more traction. Probably a lot more. Probably went viral more, or would have caught a virus, or something like that. But as far as 1 inch, which is really hard to screen. Because look, you come over here to try to look it up on the chart. You type 1 in, and it wants to change your time interval. So you got to type like something like I in, and then come over here before the I, and then type the 1 in. Oh crap! Did I screw it up? And then you can get it right. It's tricky AF, so I can see why you'd just be an annoying little thing that just not getting any love. But it's at 9 cents right now. It's dreaming of $9 is what it's doing, but like we already discussed that, wouldn't it? It should be 9-inch coin if it really wanted to do it, right? Just saying. All right, I'm saying if it really wanted to get all those leading rolls, it would have done that. But it appears to be that we're in a descending broadening pattern, which is kind of cool. And if we can break out of this little bitch, we can probably go back up to about 13 or 14 cents right there. Sounds crazy, right? I want to pull this fib all the way down here to the bottom here and see what it says. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? I know it's hard to believe, but this guy was like way up here. It was $7 at one time. back in the old early cycle before we got flooded with a bunch of altcoins. We're going to take this fib off. We're going to use something a little bit more local. A little bit more local. I'm going to take this very last one, this very last impulse right here. We'll try that one, see where we're kind of... Yeah, you're a little bit too involved. Okay, let's take a different one. Okay, so we had this little spike down. So from here, this will be the next higher high. Let's go from that high down here. Now we're talking. All right, and so that area at 10 cents. The accumulation. And then we start looking at the 12 and 14 cents areas right over there. Possibly for 1 inch. If it gets a little love and a little action, but it don't have the narrative or the hype that it used to have or the hope. And it wasn't that great back in the day either. It always was secondary to Uniswap and whatnot. It kind of came out just to the point when all the people that miss Uniswap, oh, there's 1 inch, we can get in on that instead. Maybe it'll do just as good. And it just never did. Is it that time? It's a 146. I feel like buying some on the weekly, says Desi. Number 23 people hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to have to change this music. I'm sorry. All right. Let's. Oh crap! What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Oh snap. Is it this one? This one? How about, oh, what's this one? This one might get dirty. Or this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at take a look. I'm going to take a real quick look at Monero right here on Perpetual Futures. Well, on the daily, you can see how she's doing, how it's doing right here. So we had a trend line here, and then you broke below it, got back into it, bear trap idea. Now we made a higher high. I'm got a target right here that we're heading into at 476 right there for Monero. Take a look at XLM, Stellar Lumens, which is hiding pretty. Oh, that's pretty good. XLM, where we want to look at you at. Binance, sounds good. Oh, we looked at you before. So this is why I like Stellar Lumens too, because it's also in one of these harmonic patterns that says, baby, just give me a chance and I'm going to rock your world and try to take you to 52 cents. And we're sitting at 19 right now. And I'm like, okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that idea. Stellar Lumens want to come up and do something. It's just at 19 cents right now. It was down to like 16. Brought hit to 16 and bounced. Did we look at Rune? I haven't looked at Rune in a minute, but I'm going to look at Rune today. It's at 49 cents. Really? Good. This thing got down to 29 on the big dip. This thing, man, this thing has been up like 8, 9, I think even $16 before. It got burnt. It got hit hard. And there were some exploits or whatever, or similar. They're on top of their game, but there was something with the poolers. I don't know. But anyway, here we are on the daily, and this is what I want to point out with Rune, is that you see these moving averages, and I got 5 of them over here because apparently oh, damn it. Oh, okay, maybe the big ones just aren't out here. Oh, they were, okay, I see. I thought I erased them or something. Here on the daily, you got the golden cross going on. 50 moving average over that 200. Ichimoku Cloud looks like she's hot and horny, like a little... well, okay, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, it's all hot and bothered like it want to do something. I'm just going to connect these 2 points right there. We are at some resistance, though. Have 50, so we might go up and then pull back a little bit. All right, so this looks like a That's an interesting move. Reminds me of one of the flush outs, the heartbeat pattern that they do. Is it a diamond? Is it a diamond reversal? Is that what you're looking at, darling? Yeah, you're drawing a diamond. Well, I wasn't trying to draw one, but since we're doing it, I guess maybe. I'm looking at the 618, but it could be a diamond. I'm just saying. I'm not being correct by saying that. But yeah, the 50 cent area, I see that being a good, gosh darn place to pull back a little bit. And eventually try to come over here and touch 59 cents, and then we'll see what happens from there. That'd be the lower high. 72 could come into the program, but hey, we'll wait till we get there, Wilbur, before we start looking at that. XAUT, that's his gold. Take a look at gold, because gold is off the chains. $4,600. Let's just take a look at gold.
Go take a look at gold.
Over here on the, I guess the all stock. This is a there we go. Look at you, gold. All right, again, gold trend line, solid trend line. We lost the trend line. That sucks to be you. Now we're back in the trend line. Oh my God, you're trying to pull a woolly lily on me. You're trying to go straight up and get a higher high. Why else would you be up here, mister? So coming from the lows of $4,000 to 46, and we're in there to be there. We're doing all the right stuff over here. This was a 382 Fibonacci pull, that green line there that we came back down to, which, believe it or not, is going to give us a big ass target for gold. And I'm going to have to zoom the hell out and get rid of the boob lines
To share this experience with you, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me just one moment
where I come to the lows of $1,600. Oh my God, can you remember it was $1,600 at one time?
Okay.
And I'm going to take that 618 move right there. Were you more beautiful down here? You actually were. I'm going with that one.
I'm going with that one, Margaret.
Can you believe $8,300 for a measure move on that little bastard? I know, right? I mean, like, see, you got to be that damn greedy. Go up to $8,300. Hell, me paying $1,300 for those damn gold. What are they? Oh hell, it's I think an African coin. I forgot. It's Krugerrand. Yeah, Krugerrand. I had a couple of those Krugerrands back in the day. Now I don't feel like I'm such a doofus. I felt like a doofus for several years. As soon as I paid $1,300 for it, I think gold dropped back down to $900 or something crazy like that. A lot cheaper. And you always got the premiums on your gold. Like, they want to charge you more than spot price when you go and buy it, and then when you sell it, they're going to give you a lot less than spot price. And so it's the physical metal people trying to do that as an investment. Man, God bless you people, because you just get screwed both ways coming and going. At least if you do the token, you don't have to worry with all that stuff, right? So, bouncing off of $3,900 in that area. We got a big ass target up there at 73. But what we got on the way up there, since I know one of you guys were in the background, what they got on the way up there? Okay, I'll tell you. 49.72 looks really good. That's our 618. Keep that one on your radar right there. And then also, and we did 382. Okay, we'll be looking at, well, would you? Yeah. And we'll take a look at our little 886 area right over here. $5,400. $5,414 to be exact, for all you little nerdy bastards out there. Hit me up in my damn DMs. What was the penny amount that you got on that, mister? That's what I know. Was it 16 cents or 14 cents? Because I can't. It's very important that. Could you go look at? Can you go review your notes, please? Thank you. I'll wait. I'll wait right here. I got all day. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 21 people hanging out with the turkey. It seems like we're losing some of you guys. It's time you guys are telling me it's time to say goodnight and go home. You guys don't want to go over any more of these coins or anything. There was some that you guys mentioned that I haven't, like Nessa. I don't know. We'll take a look at Nessa. What is that? What is that a coin? Is that a crypto? There is a Nessa. It's on OKX. It's on KuCoin. Oh my God, what happened to you, Nessa? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but it died a couple hours ago. Several. All right, so hopefully it is. Oh, hey, but if you catch this, It's at 272, my friend, and that looks that gives me a woody. 272s always give me a boner. I don't know why, they just do. Like, my desk is starting to raise up right now. You got some work to do, though. It's got some work to do. 14-cent areas. Well, we're at 13.5 cents right now. All right, so let's go from high, this high, to that low. Yeah, let's go with you. Oh, what happened? What was that? Oh, we're back. Okay, cool. I hit spacebar instead. 16.5 cents looks good for accumulation. 19.5 cents looks good for one of the first targets to go with. All right, Nessa. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I like where it went down to. That's a good little place to bounce there at 11-12 cent area. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to go to the end screen. We'll come back again and try to do it all again tomorrow night. And I still didn't get through my list of what I had to come here, nor did I get through all the list of things that you guys said, but we tried to. Hopefully we can get all of our super chats. Anything that I missed, we'll come over and take a look at on the end screen. Take a look at Ted on the end screen too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for still being here, by the way. We'll go to the end screen now. Listen to some music. Jesus loves you. Take a look at Tut.
Tut on Binance.
Look at you, Tut. Oh, you're still down? Figured maybe you had a good day every day or something. So,
Tut.
I'm on the 2 hour, which I like the 2 hour. And we are testing the 360 moving average. I hope that holds. We got some other bullish crosses above it. That's kind of good. 200 moving averages at 6 cents. Hope we can get back up there. No refunds. We got a little bit of support here, right over here at the 4 cent area right there. 4.1 cents. And we'll see if that little bastard would hold. If it does not hold, then we're starting to look at the 3 cent area and maybe come down and talk to these guys. And that would sucky suck. We don't want that to happen, do we? I don't want it to happen to you either. We got some trend lines going on. Well, let's paint them over here on the picture. Did you give us anything? Oh, what's this? Oh, there's another one. An original trend line, and then we did a bear trail. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Let's put this one on the back burner and let's try to follow that one. Still coming right down to the same damn place, but that gives us 2 reasons why you should hold here at the 4 cent area. Or Tut. Meanwhile, Bitcoin. Are you going up or down?
Bitcoin just got rejected, and I didn't take any damn profits there at 81,000.
Or did I? Did I? I don't remember what I did. I'm probably screwed over here on the, what the hell? I don't even know what this is. Why are you? You're along. Well, clearly you're not. But get the hell out. Alright, whatever. Alright, so Bitcoin is back below the purple line. That's the 886. That might have been all we get for right now. That might be all she's writing for Bitcoin at the moment. We might not be getting that other one. This might be the guy. This might be the reversal, the pivot. So we have to keep our eyes on and see what happens over here. Actually, some of the bigger time frames look like we could walk it off, so
Screw you 1 minute for trying to tell me something bullshit like that. What are you trying to do? Scare me out of this market?
But we're below the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. Well, we do look like we're coming down shortly, don't we? King Hell, good to see you.
ETF came in and it lifted everyone else except the ones who've been bleeding for a couple of years straight. Watch the price I prayed for from the ground where I was crushed, wondering how I got so early and so late. My phone keeps ringing from a number I don't know. I think it's the man from the loan coming back for what I owe. Been reading charts at 4.
Litecoin, $52. Arkham is just right back to 11, where I was hoping she would not ever lose that area. She did. Pro is at 6 cents. I thought it would be higher by now. She's working on it. Turbo, turbo, turbo.
Rug pulled again, left me on the floor. Margin man calling, knocking at my door.
What else we got over here?
Told my family it's just a phase I'm in.
How about whip? Look at some meme coins. 22 cent out of whip. The resistance. Just give us devil horns. Rock and roll fist right over here. Rock and roll. Oh, the velvet. Oh my God, velvet died. Look at that. Oh, they came in and finally did the rug on velvet. Looks like it's down at 14 cents. Oh my gosh. There's going to be some people pissed off at Binance tomorrow.
Chaos, let the madness begin. It's just a slippery little thing.
Let's see, you got Shiba. Shiba of a set kind. Is that pretty decent around the 4 hour? Yeah, you got Doji. Doge is at 9 cents. Nothing to write home about just yet.
I'm half the stack I used to be.
Take a look at Win. Oh, it had a good day. Like the other stuff. From the bottom. Oh, wow. That did 400% on. Did pretty much about 500% on the whole move. That's pretty cool. Who the 4 hour has. Wow. Man. So still looking at this area. Way the hell up here. Another 300% gains from where we are right now. 0.000067 area. As far as what we're doing right now, still coming up to the accumulations area. So at that 1940 area, there's a decimal 4 zeros and then 1940, and then a decimal 4 zeros and 3,000 local targets. From here to there's our 26% to the second target over here is another 100%. Wow, that's pretty good. You already made 400%, now you want to double it?
That's just being greedy. That's just being greedy. That's a 900% move, mister. That's a 10x. You shouldn't be allowed to have that. That should be illegal. We're going to call Gary Gensler and get him back in office. Oh, Bitcoin got a... to do the pump up. What's this little curve?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the next one. God bless you and Jesus loves you. And happy trading and enjoy the gains. We'll see you on the next one tomorrow night. About 10:30ish. Be here at B Square.